You've made it to Chiro Hustle Live. Sit back and learn from the greatest influencers in the profession. This week's episode is brought to you by Clothes for Chiro, Legacy Wealth Management, Posture Screen, Imaging Services, Zingit Solutions, Peter Goldman's Zone School of Healing, Everest Coaching Systems, ChiroThin, Universal Tractioning Systems, Chiropractic Jobs Online, Rhino Coaching, Chiro Matchmakers, True Chiro, and the Social Health Experts Summit. Let's hustle. Hey guys, Jim Chester here with Chiropractic Rocks. I have Dr. Barb Eaton. She is coming in from Alaska, and I'm coming in from Colorado. But this is a big, really cool opportunity for us to share some information about Barb. She's going to be speaking at Chiropractic Rocks 2019, Reno, Nevada, the 28th through 30th of March. I want you guys to go up and click on that link right now and register so you can see both of us speak at this dynamic event out there in Reno. But before we talk about this first year event, Barb, you have been running a chiropractic boot camp now, and it's become wildly successful. Let's talk a little bit about this past 19 years that you've been working with chiropractors up till this point.
Okay. Yeah. So, and thanks so much, Jim, for this interview today. Thanks to Dr. Adam and Dr. Teresa, who have created Chiropractic Rocks. I'm super honored to be a part of it. The biggest reason I would encourage individuals to go up top and to register is because we're going to have a blast. And it's not about individuals who are like the speakers. It's about the community that we all form together. It's about the relationships. And one of the huge successes of the boot camp, I got to tell you, is the relationships that have been built and have been forged, not only chiropractor to chiropractor, but outside of chiropractic that I have brought in to be an influence in the practices that are represented within the boot camp. And so I really and truly encourage all of you to consider not necessarily just what am I going to get out of it, but what are the relationships that I can leverage, that I can, number one, create, and then number two, I can leverage as a result of being at Chiropractic Rocks. Because I got to tell you, Adam has done an amazing job on creating an all-star lineup, and it's an all-star lineup because each one of you comes. So please do join us.
Yeah, we're only as good as the audience, and I think that that's something to be said, is that Adam has put a great job of putting great people together to share the message of chiropractic in Reno. But also what he's done is he's given people the opportunity for that fellowship of chiropractic, which I think is just so important for people. And that's why I think that what you've done is so unique and awesome, is you've created this tribe that just keeps winning. Let's talk a little bit about how your tribe just keeps winning and how you've gotten everybody to be so successful.
Yeah, the biggest thing, and I want to ask everyone to share this.
Yes, please.
We don't know all of the people that you know, and I'm a big believer in that we're in this game called life and we're in it to win it together. So you don't know if one of your chiropractic friends, there's a lot of quote unquote stalkers, and I don't use that term in a negative way, but I'm amazed how many times I'll get on the phone with somebody like, I've been stalking you for the last year and watching you on Facebook or, watching you do stuff. So you may have a friend who really needs to hear this message. So please hit share. It's pretty simple. Just SHARE, click. And this will end up on your page. And for that, we'll say, thanks for being a part of the solution. So here's what happened and why the boot camp has taken off and why we won Program of the Year, why we had two other boot campers that won prestigious awards. Dr. Amanda Affelblatt won Chiropractor of the Year. Dr. Jessie Janorski won Rising Star. There's Dr. Rebecca. She said the majority of my chiro besties are in the boot camp. And Dr. Rebecca is a boot camper, and she's got this incredible thing happening in her practice. And she posted it in the boot camp Facebook page the other day. And I didn't just respond to her. I picked up and called her, because that's the kind of relationships that we have in the boot camp. Amy just said, hey, Aim. And Aim's got a great program coming up for Focus as well. So make sure you check out that. But let's go back as to what has happened in the boot camp and how has it just blown records? How has it the place for especially female chiropractors. I'll tell you what it is you have to identify a gap within your community, right? So you look at your niche. So I highly encourage you be niched. Get rid of the mindset that says, oh my gosh, if I'm niched, then there are people who won't come in. That is not true. That's a poverty mentality. It's not true. Be a specialist. So identify your niche, and then identify what is the gap, like what is being missed. And so for our profession, thank you so much to the men who have blazed amazing trails in our profession and led to millions and millions of people all over the world being served. But here's the deal. We've been playing by your playbook. And that's why I've created the Chiro Mom Playbook. Be watching for that. And so there's like just a different set of plays as a woman in practice versus a man. And we didn't really have that on a large scale for female chiropractors as well. Hey, Christopher, love to you and Sandy. And so what happened, what the uniqueness of the boot camp is really, the boot camp is about building badass female chiropractors who are instinctively successful, that we just know how to turn strangers into friends, friends into appointments, and appointments into profits, that we are completely and like amazingly obsessed when we're in our practices, because we have this incredible life that we created over there, whether it's with a spouse or children, or we're doing not like crazy wild races or whatever it is outside of our practice, that the purpose of our business is to serve people, to fund that. So we're so obsessed when we're at our practice that we're refused to waste a single minute. We know exactly what to do. So we live a great life, and we can be the model of abundance in our communities. So that's really how the boot camp has taken hold and is like spread like wildfire. It's because it fulfilled a gap in our profession that women were craving.
Yeah, I think it's super important to know that that was your niche. And I think that that's something that people can come to Chiropractic Rocks and see. They get a chance to see you talk to your group of people that are all going to be there, your raving fans, which is your boot campers. So it's going to be awesome because you do travel with numbers. And I think that anybody that does know what you do is you bring your group to these events, and you really show these people why they're a part of your movement. And I think that that's super special. And I just want to ask you, what are you like most proud of that you've been able to accomplish with your group?
Oh my goodness. It's that like light that goes off in their hearts and on their faces that says, oh my gosh, I can do this. Like, I'm talented and I have value and I have worth and I can hit 6 figures and I can go past 6 figures and hit 7 figures and I can expand my practice and to include more CAs and other healthcare professionals and associates and I can do it all. I can be a phenomenal mother and a phenomenal spouse or friend or sister and be an unbelievable entrepreneur. So it's really just, I'm so proud. I'm so very, very proud of the transformations that boot campers have made, because they've made a determination and a commitment to not only learn what to do, but how to do it, the rationale behind it, and made it unique to themselves and their practice. And now they get to wear this amazing cloak of success because it's our duty, our responsibility, and our obligation. So the thing I'm most proud of, for sure, number 1 and 2 are my children. And then secondarily after that, the amazing success that chiropractors, that boot campers are having all over this world. And I just want to tell you girls, go get them.
Yeah, it's super, it's very authentic what you've come up with, because I know I've been inside the boot camp. I've seen how you've worked with so many people and brought them from, this idea that I don't know where to go or what to do, and really take these people that might be a little nicked up, and you teach them systems and strategies to come into their glory again, and to realize that that's why they went through school for 7 years, and that's why they position themselves to be a doctor in their community. And really, you give them the keys back to their kingdom, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Like, Cinderella now has got on biker boots and she's kicking tail. There are key mindsets. And if it's okay, I want to share this with you. I posted this in So the boot camp is a private Facebook group, and I just posted about that. In the last 28 days, we've had over 11,000, I can't remember if it's 300, 11,800 posts and comments. And I brag about this because I'm so proud of the boot campers that I have never seen. So I just celebrated my 50th birthday. I've never seen women work together like women do in the boot camp. Like literally they created their own Dropbox where they put marketing and forms and manuals and like anything and everything. Dr. Chiro said the other day, like we're just getting bombarded with individuals wanting us to come and do lunch and learns. And hey, boot campers, this is how we did it. And this is the like what we're using. And no, like it's because we have an abundance mindset. So if I can share this with all of you, you're going to get like a little sample of boot camp. You're welcome. So a few mindset shifts that must occur for you to rise to the highest levels. Number one, you must own that success is your duty, your responsibility, and your obligation. It's not anyone else's fault or their merit that has gotten you where you are. It's all you, baby. Number two, make sure you're investing in yourself as your business's greatest asset. Regardless of what you have paid to date, step it up even higher. Seriously, my pledge to myself is to invest an equal amount of money into my success and growth as the value of the vehicle I drive. And I have a really beautiful BMW. And I'm worth more than that car for sure. I have greater worth than my vehicle. What about you? Number three, your past, however bright or dark, does not equal today or any other day ahead of you. You are the creator of your reality. Number four, I never lose. I either win or learn. Therefore, I will press on with the up and determination. Number five, going it alone, it's the slowest, hardest, and most unproductive path to the top. My tribe needs me and I need them. Number six, I just have a couple more. Reinventing the wheel is only for those who want to make life difficult. So if you want to stay locked down into a rut, keep doing it the way you've been doing it and trying to figure it out on your own. Not one person ever successfully did that, but you can give it a go. Follow the steps that are laid out for you and execute. Number seven, what others think of me is none of my business. I live for my fans and give my enemies plenty jealously to talk about. So if you want to talk about me, I'll give you plenty. Just watch. And then number eight is I got this. So those were my charge to my tribe at the beginning of this year.
You've made it to Chiro Hustle Live. Sit back and learn from the greatest influencers in the profession. This week's episode is brought to you by Clothes for Chiro, Legacy Wealth Management, Posture Screen, Imaging Services, Zingit Solutions, Peter Goldman's Zone School of Healing, Everest Coaching Systems, ChiroThin, Universal Tractioning Systems, Chiropractic Jobs Online, Rhino Coaching, Chiro Matchmakers, True Chiro, and the Social Health Experts Summit. Let's hustle.
Hey, I think it's great. I think it's really detailed. I think it shows your passion, it shows your character, and it gives people that message from the messenger. And I think that's super powerful. And, you should have some type of code that you're looking to strive for. So probably the reason why your group is so successful is because they understand that success is their duty. And they understand that these tenets of what you teach them are things that they should carry forward with. And you know what? Who you used to be matters, but who you're becoming is even more important. So
yes.
I know that you definitely walk people through that life path and that life effect, and you say, okay, you start doing these things and this will be your outcome, which I think is a beautiful thing. And I'm so proud of your boot campers too. I had a good chance to work with you at Chiro Sushi, and you were sponsoring Chiro Hustle for quite a while. So I've had a chance to see how you actually have developed so many DC's careers and given them their lives back. So thank you for what you do, Barb. But let's key in a little bit more on this Chiropractic Rocks event. I know that you're going to have stage time there. What are you really excited about for this event?
Honestly, the thing I'm most excited about is to meet each one of you. So, I'm a speaker who I want to hang out with you. I think that you have incredible things to teach me, just like I have things to teach you. And I want to know who you are, just like in practice, right? So we focus on the who and not the what. And you have value and you have worth and you have merit. And those who like we want to get to know you, but we can't unless you show up. I'm also really excited to support Adam. I know that this has been a huge passion of his. After putting on my own summit in October, I know the amount of work that it takes and the hustle and the grind and just what it takes. So Adam, I'm coming to support you. I'm coming to help you see your dream come to fruition. So any of you who have big hopes of eventually being on a stage or creating your own brand within chiropractic, I highly encourage you, get behind those of us who are doing things, because it's going to be your turn eventually, right? You're going to want all of us to support you. So come on out to Chiropractic Rocks, learn, grow, share with us, like give us feedback. Positive, I don't really think there's any negative feedback because I either win or I learn. So I definitely never lose. So I encourage you, come on out to Reno and we'll all have a great time. And yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think, also he's given a chance for some really sensational speaker stage time and some people that nobody's ever seen speak before, like Travis Corcoran. He's going to be over here from the Netherlands. I know that there's going to be a first time for a few people that he's given stage time to. That's going to be really exciting for people to see some new talent being unleashed out there and at the event. So that's really cool as well. I just want to talk to everybody else out there right now that's watching. There's 10 of you on right now. Love every single one of you. Thank you for being a part of what Barbara and I are doing tonight on this Chiropractic Rocks live stream. But please hit the share button. Please share it to your group. Share it to your people out there that you think would benefit from some of the things that Barbara and I are talking about. If you are getting value out of this, please hashtag value in the comments there so we know you're participating with us. And just to comment in where you guys are watching from really boost up in the news feed to where people see that this is an active live. So please be an active participant with us. That's all we ask. Dr. Chris, thank you for giving us a nice comment there. Yes, Dr. Adam Del Toro does rock, and he has created Chiropractic Rocks. And Barb is going to be there. She's going to bring her boot camp there with her. She's going to be on fire. You guys think that this is fire on this Facebook Live? Wait till you see her deliver from the stage. That's going to be a whole different level. So with that point made, Barb, 2019, we're rolling into this thing. We're 8 days into 2019. What's on tap for you this year?
Oh my goodness. Like just incredible things. I am writing a very cross culture. It's probably going to be pretty provocative book for women. I'm sure men will be picking it up too, and I'm not going to say too much more other than that. So that's a whole new level that I haven't played at before. As well, we're putting on 4 women's chiropractic leadership summits, and that's exactly what I want to do at the summit is give women who have an incredible message a stage. Dr. Amy, actually, who is on here, she is one of our speakers. Hey, Hannah, good to see you. And Rebecca, I just love Rebecca. I cannot wait, Rebecca, because you are going to kill it with and be on that show. So that's going to be super cool. So what else is coming up? So we've got summits. We've got awesome meetups. I cannot wait for summer camp. The Berkshires Philosophy event is right around the corner. Chiro Fest. I'll be speaking at Chiro Fest in September. Nice. Roberto Monaco and I have 3 private, very intensive 3-day, 2.5-day public speaking training for women only. We did our first one in November. It was incredible. We have another one coming up in March. Then there's Lyceum. So it's going to be this girl getting some miles this year. And I hope I get to meet all of you. So when you guys see that I'm going to be somewhere, listen, I do a meetup for women. Sorry, dudes. I do a meetup for women before. I would highly encourage you when you see those, come. They're free. I provide drinks. I provide food. We have a great time. There have been some really powerful connections that have been made at those. So make sure you come. I'm going to be at Calgium. We have a female meetup with, getting our Rebel Yell on the Thursday before Calgium at the Boot Camp House on the beach in Newport. So be watching for that. That should be rolling out this week. And just come and be with us. my mom and dad always taught me in order to have friends, you got to be a friend, right? So if you're over there on the wall, the reason you're getting passed up is you're on the wall. So get off, get in, involved. We're all just figuring it out, just like you. So don't think that we have anything more figured out than you do. It's just we're willing to laugh at ourselves when we mess up. So come on out and laugh.
And, in 2019, one of my big words is access. And I think that what you're saying is these get-togethers that you put on give people access. And when we go to these events that you mentioned, it gives us access to each other. And when people come to Chiropractic Rocks, it gives people access to all of us. So, whether it's Cal Jam, Berkshire's, summer camp, whatever event that you choose to go to, Chiropractic Rocks is one of those that you're going to get access to a whole tribe of people that are going to maybe be your long-term influencers, maybe your long-term friends, but you don't know unless you give yourself access. So go to chiropracticrocks.us, click that button up there or that address up there, that web address, and come by and register and come out there, get access with all of us. And if people do want access to you, Barb, how do they do that?
Well, you got to prove yourself first. No, and you know what, like I make no bones about it. You will not find a victim in the boot camp if your mindset is that life sucks and all these horrible things have happened to me, and that's the reason I'm not successful. I promise you won't be a fit in the boot camp if instead you're like, you know what, all that stuff that's in the rearview mirror, which is small, it's like this big, versus the windshield, I've got all of this opportunity, then let's jump on the phone together. 56daychirobootcamp.com/apply. Love to jump on the phone with you. The call is free. It's not a sales call. I get to know you. You could, and so I want to say something. So I do know female chiropractors. I'm narrowing in on over almost 600 one-on-one calls in less than 2 years with female chiropractors from all over the world since April of 2017. So I got a pretty good vibe of what's going down on the female side in our profession. And now I want to hear your story. So jump on the phone with me. There it is. Right there.
And I'll tell you guys, just from the jump, Barb doesn't coach me, never coached with her before, but she took time for me and actually had a few conversations with me and said, hey, Jim, you might want to think about doing things this way, or you might want to think about this, or you might want to consider this type of situation. And just being on 15 minutes of a phone call with her, whether you go with her program or not, you're going to benefit massively just being connected to somebody that's an influencer. And I think that when people realize that they're leveraging themselves, the opportunity for access once again to get a conversation with somebody that can help them with even 15-minute conversation with you can give somebody a solution for something that might be, they've been hanging up on for themselves for years. So it could be something that you guys will want to take advantage of, but reach out to Barb, take that consultation call and see if the boot camp is right for you.
Hey, Jim, I think you bring up a really good point is be memorable. I don't care where I go. I want to make enough of an impact that I'm memorable. Maybe you don't remember my name, but you're for sure going to know I show up with energy. You're going to for sure know, certain things about me. But the most important thing that I strive to do, and so I encourage all of you to tuck this in your networking bag, be interested more than you're interesting. Get to know others more than you're trying to sell yourself, and you'll see so many doors of opportunity. So the individual who talks the most in the relationship in a conversation feels the best about it, right? So be so interested and be authentic about it, right? If you think this person's like an idiot and you have no interest in them, like dude, let me help you out. Like you are like a flatline. Or, at least ways try and find something about them that brings out their energy. Like that's part of my goal is to find out like what really makes this person tick. What are they excited about? Like what gets them talking like this that makes them feel good about themselves. So it's not really so much about how you feel, but how you make others feel about themselves. And that's really what I feel like we do an awesome job in the boot camp. And I encourage all of you to focus on this in your own practice. It's applause, approval, acceptance, appreciation, and acknowledgement. There are 5 A's. And if you master how to do that, it will be impossible for your practice not to grow, for you to be memorable, and for you to be an influencer.
Boom. Mic drop. It's chiropracticrocks.us. If you guys have questions for Barbara, myself, or Dr. Adam about this event, please reach out to us. And once again, if you guys are still on with us, please comment in value if you got some value out of this, and share this. The share is more valuable. If you guys didn't know this, a share is more valuable than a comment or a like. So if you guys are on with us and you love and appreciate what we do as a team here, please share this live so people can get to Chiropractic Rocks March 28th through 30th in Reno, Nevada, and come out there and support the chiropractic tribe with Dr. Adam and Dr. Barbara and myself. And hey guys, here's the icing on the cake. I get the stage time too. So love and appreciate you guys that come out and see. I know Barb's going to deliver the goods. I've been working on a talk now for the past 2 weeks, knowing that I'm coming into this Chiropractic Rocks thing. So please share, please register today. And thank you, Dr. Adam, for allowing us to have this platform to share about your amazing event. Awesome. Well, Barb, I will catch you on the next one. Okay.
Hey, thanks everyone. And we really appreciate your time. Thanks for being with us. Love and appreciate each one of you.
Awesome. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Chiro Hustle Live. Don't forget to subscribe and check back next week to continue hustling.